there, it's Kim with Sunshine Creations and Crafts. So I finished up my photo mats and I went ahead and put some stuff together to put on this one page of the layout for my Thanksgiving 2013. All right, now a couple of things. What I did here, which I've done this before a long time ago and I completely forgot about it. I don't know what made me think of it now, but this is actually a 12 by 12 that was the pattern, was like this, and then this part down here was the bottom. So I basically cut out the top where the leaf pattern is, and I cut out the bottom. So I'm going to use this top for the consecutive pages. I'm going to put everything aside here, and I'll put it all together. Pull out my photo mats. Isn't this cute paper? I got this at Joann's. Let me see who the manufacturer. Oh, there's no manufacturer. All right, well, it's a mystery. All right, so with this one, I used some, I think it's die cuts with a view. And it's a little bit textured, and it's like a gold color. It's this here. And, you know, I cut the pattern paper out first, and then I put a piece of gold paper behind it and kind of just fussy cut just so it sticks up a little bit. So let's put this down. I think. Yeah, here's my glue. Don't you just love the colors of fall? Oh, I wish I could hear you guys answer me. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Silhouette is mad at me. My cameo is mad at me. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. It's so funny how it's kind of temperamental. I can be, you know, print and cut, print and cut, print and cut, no problems. And then I print and cut, and I'm like, what the heck happened here? But I'll show you in a minute. All right, so this is, oh my gosh, I can't remember what font this is. All right, I'll look it up and I'll put it on the video here. And I did for the first time the welding technique, which you can see I oopsed on that. So that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and put it down like that. So now I know. You learn by your mistakes. And I don't know if you guys ever read the book or saw the movie Eat, Pray, Love. I kind of took my title off of that and said, cook, eat, sleep. So we're going to just pretend like that's welded together there. And again, I always like to put my letters, if I have a whole strip across, I like to put my letters here. And then I work the middle one, or the middle letters, or whatever it is, inside the two. Oh my gosh, I'm getting this weird sinus infection. I'm going to will it away. But I can feel it coming on, people. Got to start taking my stuff and make it go away. I'm going to make sure I'm putting that on correctly. And again, the welding thing, yeah. Oh, there goes Shotzi. She's been doing that all day today. She's not really barking. She's just kind of going oof, oof, like that. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it sounds like she's going to start barking here in a second. I don't have to worry about the space in between because, oh, there she goes. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. So funny, my male dog's just sitting here by my feet. He don't care. Alright, I'm going to pause the camera and get her to be quiet. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. It was the FedEx guy that she was barking at, so I'm glad she did that. Where was I? Oh, okay, so I went ahead and adhered the pictures down to the mat that I made on the previous video. And I'm going to put this guy up a little bit here, but I'm not going to commit to it yet. Look at my yummy turkey. And okay, my pies don't look good, but they sure tasted good. So I'm going to be doing that, and then I'm going to be putting these little labels on here. Okay, now here's my story about my silhouette. I actually wanted to cut and print these images here, so you guys can see that, which I fussy cut those there. And drum roll. You have to pardon me because I got really angry and just, that's how it cut out. Yeah, it cut out like crooked and way off there, and so I took it off the mat, scraped it, and said, ugh, I'll just print it out, cut it myself. So there. So let's do that. Before I, like I said, before I put that one picture down, I want to make sure that it's in the right spot so that my journaling tag is not covered up. And I'm trying to cut, just leaving it a little bit of border. Yeah, Cameo's mad at me, I think. I don't know why. Like it has a personality, right? Sometimes if I just shut everything off and go back into the software, it starts to work, but I just didn't feel like hassling with it. This is good enough. Now this side is just a little bit bigger than that side, so let's go ahead and trim that down. Okay, see what I'm saying is I want to put it in a position that it's not going to cover my picture, or my picture's not going to cover the tag. Actually, this worked out better because in this tag, it cuts out the middle. It just gives you the frame. I guess you can put anything behind it, but this way I've got that white paper there that I can go ahead and write on. Oh, so thank you to all who responded to me for my question as far as on the Explore, how to make it so that the images on your designing mat turns out the same when you go to your cut mat. I don't know if that's really what it's called. I don't know if it's called a design mat, but okay, so that's the give thanks. And here's my grateful. I don't have a whole lot of embellishments on this, but I kind of didn't want to take away from the pictures. You know, if I could put buttons or something like that, but I just realized I have something kind of cool I want to put on here, so let's bring that up a second. Since it's not dry, I have something I want to put under the gosh, Kim, the tile. My brain just went dead. Move this down before it dries. I don't know if all you do the same thing. You put things down and go, wait, that's not what I wanted. And then you go, well. And that's going to go right there. And then you have your thankful, which is a shorter one. So I'm going to put that on that one here because that's a smaller mat. And then this one here. Grateful. Okay, I'll go ahead and commit to the journaling tag. And I'm going to put it over in the corner. It is covering up my picture a little bit, which I didn't want to happen, but alright, so here's this fun thing I'm going to do. This is what they call paper twine, and I got this at Target. Yeah, Target of all places. They have a pretty good scrapbooking section in our store. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use my Zots. And, oh, I have two of them in here. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and adhere the bows down first. Trying to find a Zot. And I'm not really sure that the Zots are going to work, but we're going to try to make it work. Okay, so far, that's not working. I know what I want to do here. It's just a matter of executing the idea. I thought about running it through my Xyron too, but I don't know how that will work either. Or I could just use some, some score tape maybe. Okay, so far so good. The good thing is this is going to be in a clear insert in my scrapbook, so I don't have to worry about it, you know, falling off in the mail or whatever. And then I'm going to put this one, oh my gosh, I'm going to move that over. It's going to stick, yeah. And put this one right here. Now what's really cool about this paper twine, they call it, is it doesn't have wire in it, but I mean, that, yeah, it probably does. That's why it's kind of, but you can, you know, shape it. Well, sort of. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's different than baker's twine. And then I'm going to go ahead and put just a couple more of these Zots right under here. and I'm not trying to make it an exact line across. Here we go. And just hold it because that's where it was bent in the package. Okay, I was going to put these leaves on it here. I was kind of playing around. Let me just show you. I used this stamp set, and I got this, I think it was at my local craft store, and I haven't used it yet. It's called Stampendous, and it's embossing powder, but it's like a thicker embossing powder, almost like it has little pellets per se. And I wanted to see what it was like, so I just grabbed a piece of scrap paper. This is the 7 Gypsies, and I used my embossing ink, and I inked it. I don't know if you guys, I'm not going to put it on this layout, I don't think. I think it might be too much, but it's so pretty. I want to try it on some Christmas cards, doing something different on Christmas cards. So when I do my Christmas card video, I guess I'll show you how that gets done. Oops. The guy is trying to get on the... Alright, so I think that's it. I may put something else on here. I don't know. I have to look at it for a little bit. Alright, hey, thanks all for joining me for my little layout. And there's a bunch more to come. What I'll do is I'll finish all the pages and then put it on my blog. So, alright, thanks so much. Hope I've inspired you. Have a great day.